Welcome to Peak Vitality, a podcast designed to empower women to defy aging and live life to the fullest. I'm your host, Laura Comfort, Harvard graduate, lifetime biohacker, wellness expert, singer, model, entrepreneur, and mother of twins in my 50s. I'm thrilled to bring you the latest science, lifestyle tips, biohacking techniques, and longevity secrets from my own experience, as well as leading experts and world-class pioneers around the globe, to help you rethink aging, thrive physically, mentally, and spiritually at every age. After facing my own challenges, I'm passionate about health and wellness, educating and empowering others to optimize the aging process and live a long and healthy and vibrant life. Let's begin this journey together, right here, right now, on the Peak Vitality Podcast. Hello, welcome to a new episode of the Peak Vitality Podcast. Today, I have a friend from my gym, Kix, and she's beautiful and fabulous and very talented, and she's also a new CEO. This is Francesca Giacomini.
Hi. Thank you for giving me hospitality in your podcast.
No, thank you for coming. So today, I wanted to share her journey into the method, as well as her new product. She is recently a CEO and founder of
Nootriskin, which is a liquid food supplement with hyaluronic acid, red orange complex, zinc, selenium, and vitamin B to boost the skin and gift you with hydration, and is against oxidative stress and really gives your skin with a natural glow. And we won many awards, and one of the most important for me was being recognized by Tatler as the best sachet catwalk supplement. So for the Tatler Beauty Guide 2025. So it was for quite a new product because we just launched July 2024. It was quite a milestone.
That's very exciting. And I have sampled it, and my skin is glowing.
Yes.
So, and obviously as a fellow sort of biohacker, I believe in nutrition from the inside and the outside, for your skin especially. And I've known Francesca as well, as she's an amazing, talented teacher at Kix Life, which is our gym. And she has it's called The Method. And it's very popular. You have to sign up way in advance for her classes. And so she's all about transforming your body from the outside, but now from the inside with her supplements. And tell us about your journey to the method to start with.
Yes, my grandfather in 1970 opened a gym. So I actually born in a gym. So all my life, I think sometimes you're born in the right exactly place where then you can develop better your skills. So all my childhood was around fitness and health, because my other grandfather was in nutrition. He had a fruit and vegetable store. My background is in theater, so I have a master in theater directing, but it was always on physical theater, so everything always on movement. And then I've done many fitness modeling competition, bikini competition in America as well, in Canada, here in London. I start to develop my method, which is a mix between Pilates, conditioning, dance, everything, all the facets that I've been experienced and study over the years. So it's a bit like a puzzle, right? And is based on this theory of pull and push action. So it works your body as a rubber band, because I think one of the key of the longevity for the body is to actually being agile. So it's not only to promote strength or to promote flexibility. So not too much weight, not too much yoga, but a balance. And actually a balance based on movement. So you have always the body during my class, which is a 45 minutes power class. Laura is experienced, so she knows you never stop. Yeah, and every movement is studied to sculpt your body long and lean with a lot of repetition and very little props. In fact, we use ankle weights, we use small bands, we use a circle to promote a better pelvic floor, so to increase your sexual life, and also little balls to work on your abdominal. And this method really changes people, and I really, really believe in it. And I've been expanding all over the world, like in Turkey, in Azerbaijan and stuff.
And I think it's great for some of us who started. I did ballet, but I went into track and field. And if you just do weights in hardcore gym, you can build muscle, bulky muscle, but it's very important to keep long and keep agile, as you said. And so I've always stretched because I also did gymnastics in the ballet. But
she's very flexible.
But with her class, you feel it does sculpt because you focus on each muscle group, but because of the movement, it somehow lengthens you. It doesn't make you just bulk up. So it is a very effective method.
Yes, it's always based on lengthening, but lengthening. So one part of the body strengthen and the other part stretches while you move. And also, I love working out in a warm environment because it actually is much better for the body. You avoid injury, you boost your metabolism and your human growing hormone. So I'm very against air condition and working in a cold environment because I think our body has got a thermostat which we need to learn how to use, and sometimes he get disabilitated by the use of air condition and human method, which actually instead to help us sometimes can destroy us if not used with intelligence.
Yeah, I have AC in the house, but I actually prefer not to sleep with AC.
Yeah.
But I think if you're familiar with biohacking tools, hot and cold therapy is a very effective way to stress the body, but you just have to be careful you don't want to overstress the body.
Yes.
Especially with women, because we go into shock much quicker. So that's why cold plunge is actually not, if you do it more than even 3 times a week, it has the reverse effect.
Yes.
So
or
this is
cryo as
everything's about stressing the body, but not stressing it too much. And that's the key to aging as well. Yeah. And so you have quite short workouts, 45 minutes. And that's another key factor is, as a biohacker, continual movement is very, very important. But it's a balance. If you do too much HIIT workouts and you don't have enough time to recover, then it can be damaging.
Yeah, because you also stress the body. By stressing the body too much, your cortisol level rise, so that you actually hold on to the body weight instead to lose it. And then the more you stress your body, so sometimes when you run a lot, you feel really hungry. You want to eat more because you burn more calories, your body is stressed. While I believe in everything on a slow pace, like walking a lot, but a low pace, which is good because it stress your body enough but not too much. Also for the face, if you run, you go like this, so vagina muscle really bad because you have this always moving up and down, and facial muscle also not amazing, and it's not good on the joint on a long run.
Yes, so running is not as good for you as we thought it was back in the day.
Exactly, like many things, like we were talking today while we were having coffee about how the low-fat diet was also not good for us. While in the 80s, everything was like low-fat,
Yes, we grew up with all these misconceptions. And then I soon realized how terrible things like sweeteners are for you.
Oh my God,
and these low-fat products and the preservatives and the chemicals they put in.
Yeah.
And so you really have to escape where your food comes from, 100%. What the ingredients are.
And don't believe in trends, because trends is what kills us. Because you're like, people say to do keto, to eat salmon, eggs,
something extreme.
Yeah, to do something extreme. Yes. It's like, pasta has got fat. They are literally zero fat in pasta. It's just carbohydrates. While salmon and avocado contains a lot of fat.
But it's good fat.
Yeah, but then too much of a good fat is also not good. So if you eat an avocado every day, it's too much, because
it depends maybe on your size, because avocado is very good for you. That's
yes, but if you do it too much, and plus you do, I don't know, avocado, nuts, salmon, and things like that, it's too much fat, even if it's a good fat. So we always need to understand.
Skip the donuts.
Yeah. And understand, like some people, maybe for genetics, they work better with so much fat. Some people with more carbs, and it's all about how you combine food.
Yes,
no?
And being a biohacker, it's all about understanding your own body too.
100%.
What suits you might not
No.
suit me and vice versa. So you
We
have
all
to,
know how to walk, but we all have our unique way to walk. So
Yes.
this is the way I see things. Okay, yes, we all
and
walk,
unique needs.
but yes,
you know?
exactly, and it changes also for during the years. It changes during the season.
During the month,
yeah,
time of the
exactly.
month, during also what your objectives are. I always,
Yeah.
I have 5 children, as you probably know, but to get pregnant, I have PCOS. So I really have to focus on managing my hormones my whole life. And I always had to gain weight
Yeah.
in order to get pregnant.
But because also you are
So,
very lean,
'cause
so
I'm
you're,
lean with
which
a
is
low-
amazing.
with
She has got an amazing body.
A low percentage of fat
Yeah.
on my body. So I actually, to get the hormones going, I actually need to eat more.
Yeah.
So yeah, it depends what your needs are, what your body type is, and all of this.
Yeah, and also genetics as well, it really counts.
Yeah.
And I think the most important is how you combine the food. Because if you say, okay, I eat pasta, but then you put thousands of butter in it, it's not good because carbs and fat are not good combo. Carbs with protein, say pasta with vongole, which people love, is actually a good combination. But if you have pasta with butter, not good, or if
Well, I don't mind pasta with butter.
But
I
it's
don't always
better
have
olive
pasta with
oil,
the steak.
you know?
I don't put like pasta with my steak.
No, but that's
I
not
think
a
that
good
would-
combo either. But I think it's good to understand the right combination of food and not to mix more than 3 things in your plate, because then you create a traffic jam on your system and then the body cannot digest. Woo! My God.
And there's too much going on.
Yes.
And as a biohacker, I usually try and start with the fiber, make sure you have the vegetable, and then you start with the protein and fats. And you can work in the carbohydrates then, and save the dessert for last.
I don't do dessert. I think actually sugar is not good for us. And
It's not, but-
it's very bad for not only for the body but for the skin. It destroys your own collagen. And for example, for fiber, I suffer sometimes of IBS, so too much fiber for me is not good. So I really need to be careful not to mix too much. So maybe I'll have a lot of fruits during the day, which is good. I can without mixing it too much with other things. But then
I
at
try
night,
and have fruit, yes, on an empty stomach, so the acid doesn't interfere if you have it after meal sometimes.
exactly.
And sometimes I'll have nuts as well to balance out.
Yeah, exactly.
The blood sugar spike.
Or like some vegan protein as well. We have this amazing actually bar, even they are homemade kits which they contain dry fruits, dry nuts and some vegan protein, and that's actually a good balance and is already packed for you. And then some fresh fruits or a smoothie, it's amazing. And then at night I will have more like of a sustainable meal, you know, because also during the day I want to keep active, and I feel like if I eat too much and then I find myself a bit sluggish. And also I try not to overload my system with too much fiber, because for me it's really difficult to suggest
But fiber is
digest.
very important as
Yes,
you get older, so
but
you have to find which fibers
exactly.
work for you.
For example, now before I could not do much vegetable for a while, so I would take supplementation, and fruits is very good for me. That's also antioxidant. But now I found that I can actually include in my diet rocket salad. And I'm like, okay, so at night I can have a big bowl of rocket salad, well, not too big, with my fish or my chicken. I don't need too much red meat. But now actually I said maybe 2 or 3 times per year I need to start doing it, because it's very good for human hormone. There are so many research that red meat actually is good, but also so many research that red meat is not good. So also it's important to see what's good for you.
Yeah, I think protein is very important.
Oh my God, 100%.
Protein and fiber are so important,
Yeah, two
especially for
keys
women,
for
and
longevity.
especially as we get older. And I think in general we probably eat too little, and so we have to be aware of that. And I have a gluten intolerance, so I try and stick to sourdough bread.
Yeah,
But
which is very good. Or there are so many alternatives. There is like buckwheat, gluten-free oats, amaranth, quinoa. There are so many alternatives to gluten, to wheat. So it's very easy nowadays. And
even some rice and some potato.
yeah, I love potato, sweet potato. I love sweet potato.
Delicious.
And the chestnut as well, because people think is a nut, but actually chestnut is a carbohydrate, and you can make castagnaccio, which is very famous in Italy, and is made with chestnut flour, and is completely gluten free and really good because it's full of fiber. Yes, it's very nice.
And yeah, protein is good. We try and
Protein is the best.
If you can source good quality red meat, and I prefer to cook it at home.
Yeah.
I don't always order it out, but yes, if you can do that once or twice a week, I think it's
Yeah,
important.
I think we are made of protein, like our hair, our nails, our skin is made of protein. So we need those amino acids to thrive and to live younger and younger, in fact,
But
not
to
only
maintain
longer.
muscle.
Exactly, which is very important. And the more you grow older, the more your muscle disappear or they start to waste away. So it's important that you do resistance training and that you eat your protein. I understand there are many vegetarian and vegan among us, which is perfectly fine.
Yes.
But we also need to remember that the vegetarian or vegan protein, they have not the same quality.
You have to eat, but you also have to eat a lot of it. So if you're prepared
and they are not the same quality. They are not the same quality of
beans and lentils and things, you can get an enormous amount of protein from, but you have to eat enough.
Yeah, but then if you eat enough of that, if you suffer of IBS, you're not gonna. You look 10 months pregnant, not 9, not 10.
And sometimes it doesn't always agree with me.
Yeah, me
but
either.
Sometimes you can once or twice a week you can take a break from protein as well.
100%.
And that's good, and work it into.
You can have eggs as well.
I do a little bit of intermittent fasting.
Yeah.
And again, it's another thing that I tell my clients to introduce into their schedule, but don't overdo it, because if you push it too far, then your metabolism goes the other direction and you hold on to fat and you increase your cortisol. And so it's all about balance and making
and understanding what your body
lifestyle
needs.
Modifications in the right direction. And you can start slowly and one step at a time, because sometimes I think people can find all of this a bit overwhelming.
100%.
Where do I start?
Especially if you haven't done it before. I think me and you born in this environment.
So
it's second nature. For me, like people like, oh, you don't eat sugar. Yeah, I don't like. I prefer another piece of fish. That's me. I eat a lot of fish. I love it. It's what I try for. I like everything without dressing. So for me, I will have pasta with olive oil. I'm very happy.
I love olive oil. I do love butter, and I do love sugar. But I try to have my sugar at the end of the meal, not on an empty stomach. But it's knowing, what to eat and what is a nutrient-dense food, and it's also when to eat and what order, and then it becomes sort of second nature.
Yes.
And then it's the same with the movement. I have what do they call it? Those little trampolines. But anyway, I'm as a mother of 5, I'm constantly moving anyway, with so many stairs in my house too. It's become second nature.
Yeah.
But also knowing how to move your body and what works for your body.
It's important.
Because as you were saying, you teach with very little, you don't need weights. You can do so much with just a band in your bathroom.
Yeah. Or even your body weight.
Just your body weight. There's so much you can do.
And I think little every day. You should train, because we are animal. We are meant to be moving, not to be sitting. So you should move even 15 minutes, 20 minutes per day. And I keep moving constantly. So instead to take the car, I walk. Instead to take the lift, I take the stairs. So you build up little lifestyle changes that at the end of the day, they make such a massive difference. Because you have all these little puzzles that then they create a wonderful picture of your health.
Even if I've been sitting too long, like I might be even brushing my teeth and I'll just start doing a few squats.
Yeah.
But it's just, but yeah, you're right. It's the constant movement. And then if you practice this over a lifetime, then you start, now I'm starting to reap the benefits, because if I'm testing if I've biologically reversed my age, then now it's starting to show up.
Yeah, of course.
So proof is in the pudding. Then you can, so just so you know, there are ways you can test that, whether it's the glycan age test, on epi-age, lithium age, novus age, it depends. Some are available in the UK, some are available in the US. And that's a nice way of gauging if you're making progress.
Yes.
So you can take one of these age tests. I think my code is Laura C with glycan age, if you want a discount. But then you can see where you're at now. And then you can test again in 3 months or 5 months, whatever. And you can see that you can have actually a profound effect on your rate of aging by incorporating
little
some
things.
Of this.
Yeah.
Some of these
little
change your diet a little bit.
Yeah.
Start moving a bit more, And you could try her supplement too.
Yes, try Nootriskin,
you wanna-
and also my video platform online. So if you don't have time to go to the gym, I create a video platform online, which we are going to put maybe on the notes underneath for people the link, and you can train anytime, anywhere, on demand. I create this platform, you can do 50 minutes, 20 minutes, you can build up to an hour and choose body parts. Upper body, lower body, pelvic floor, abdominal.
Yes.
So
yes, you mentioned pelvic floor and libido a bit.
yeah, very important.
Very important.
Because I think it's important to remove the taboo. And also it's important to strengthen your pelvic floor, not only to improve your sexual life, but also to make your pelvic floor working, so that when you grow older you don't start to laugh and lose your pee. Or it's also for men. Hello, men, you have a pelvic floor too, not only women. So the pelvic floor is what gives you an erection. Without pelvic floor, you have no erection. So you're a bit screwed. So it's important that everyone does Kegel exercise. And I actually did one of my book. I wrote 10 books. One of them is called 7-Day Body Sculpt. And there is a section for all the pelvic floor exercise with my special tool. I use a tool that maybe you use with me once in the gym. And also what food can help your libido, because there are some aphrodisiac food like oyster, strawberry, chocolate, dark chocolate. Yes,
and there are different herbs as well that you can.
Ginseng,
I'm actually developing a product for your libido.
Woo!
So
I like it.
Watch this space.
I do the exercise and she does the nutrition together. Woo-hoo.
Yes, exactly.
So
many women ask me, what do I do for libido? And it's affecting everyone, not just women above 50 or above 40. Obviously it can affect you more after you have childbirth or during menopause and that kind of thing.
Too many years with the same partner.
Yes, you do. But I know 30-year-old couples who,
of course. But your libido decreases with age as well. And they increase in menopause.
And you have to get on top of it. Get in control of your health is the best way to start. Get your hormones checked. I'm all for HRT, but you have to do your test first to find out.
Because you
your
can develop
levels,
cancer as well.
Levels. And so find out what is the best for you and try that. And so get your hormones sorted. But also, if you start implementing some of these strategies and techniques, you will feel, not only will you get your body back and lose weight and feel tighter and fitter, but that's the confidence boost often that some people need when they rediscover their bodies. And then you feel more confident, and that can help your libido as well.
And also I think not only on a body level, but also on inside level, so like nutrition, but on emotional level. So I think one of the milestones of longevity is also to socialize, to have a family, to have friends, to go out, because you can't live as an ermit. So you need the contact. You need. Sorry. Thank God she's translating me. Only American can understand Italian.
Loneliness is probably the biggest killer.
Yes, 100%. And it gives you depression.
And now they've proven that, obviously, you look at the blue zones and these longevity studies, that your connections and meaningful connection and relationships have a profound impact on your health span and your lifespan. And so you got to get out there and take a walk with a friend, go to the park,
coffee shop, like whatever, even a phone call, a hug. I asked my grandmother, she's now 92, but she looks amazing. Like her hair, she's beautiful. And I say, Grandma, what's one of the key of longevity? And she's like, that you never put me on all the people home. And you are always with me, and come and have dinner with me and call me. So for her, the key of longevity is not the food or the exercise, but it's actually the human contact. And for her, said, thank you so much, because my family is really next to me. That's why I am alive. So to hear that from my grandmother, I was like, oh my God, this is really one of the things that is very important to her. So every week I make sure I call her, because I'm far away, so I cannot see her.
My grandmother always had, the cousins, everybody around, and it was always, fresh fruits and vegetables, and she had a rose garden, and you learn a lot, and those character traits and those lifestyle habits, they do pass through the generations.
Oh, 100%.
Whether my parents were both very sporty and musical, and my grandparents were
because you were a singer as well.
And artistic, and it's amazing how much
it's like me.
down.
All my family was in sports. So from my mom's side, all in judo, professional judo. So I did also professional judo. I'm a judo champion. And then from my other side of the family, they were in food, fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
So I used to go and pick up a mushroom with my grandfather from my dad's side when I was like 5 or 6
I used
years
to walk
ago.
in the forest with my father,
and
my grandfather, all the time.
And we pick up mushrooms, so he would teach me which one are poison, which one are not, and pick strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, and make tomato sauce with my grandmother. And with my other grandmother, yes, not only go to the gym, but we used to make pasta together, crostata.
I love Italian food.
Yeah, me too. It's so clean, and I think Mediterranean diet is one of the key to longevity. Is one of the best we could do for our body. Best food, and Japanese as well. In fact, Italian, the blue zone is
virgin olive oil.
Yeah, extra virgin.
Oh, sounds great. Yeah. All right. On that note, it was such a pleasure having you.
Thank you
so
for
much.
having me.
We've had a wonderful time.
Me
and
too.
we'll have to do this again.
Yes.
So it's Nootriskin. You have to go out and try it. I'm glowing.
Here he is.
Oh, yes.
Nootriskin.
Yes. Thank you, Francesca, for coming.
Thank you. And check my website as well if they have time, francescademethod.com, and you'll find my online platform, all the book I wrote 10 books, and also like all my diet plan. So you will have a bikini plan, a keto diet plan, Ozempic support plan, because although I don't believe in that, I think it's important if someone is on it to start to eat healthy and learn how to eat.
Yes,
because
I have
that's
a nutrition plan too.
Yeah.
And you start with that. Your awareness of nutrition is key.
Yeah.
So with this, your journey into longevity.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great to see you.
Two.
Thank you so much for joining me today on the Peak Vitality Podcast. I hope you feel empowered to start your biohacking journey. Remember, it's never too late to upgrade your body, mind, and life. If you've enjoyed today's show, please subscribe and leave a review. Your reviews help us reach and empower more listeners to join us on our journey to optimal health and longevity. You can connect with me on social media for daily inspiration, behind-the-scenes insights, and community engagement. Please join us on our next episode when we'll dive deeper into empowering women's health topics. And for those of you who want to take their health and longevity to the next level, you can take my free Biohack Your Life quiz to find out, is your lifestyle adding years to your life or taking them away? Reveal your score in minutes with this quick and insightful quiz to help you uncover your current lifestyle habits and reveal personalized biohacking tips to boost your health and vitality. Remember, it's never too late to step out of your comfort zone, rejuvenate your body, reignite your vitality, and reinvent the life you love. I'm your host, Laura Comfort, and this has been a Peak Vitality Podcast. Let's step into the future of vitality, resilience, and boundless potential. Stay tuned, stay empowered, and keep reaching for peak vitality. Until next time.